What is up, everybody? Welcome back. We are on episode 7 now of our Pursuit series. No one's on the server, just me today, but we have some things to look at. So, in between episodes in my auto farm area, I decided to put some phytogenic insulators in here, and that is a component of farming too. So a little bit of auto farming. Basically, you have to give it some water, some energy, and then some items. It'll do a little bit of auto farming. I currently have an oak sapling running in here. It takes about 60,000 RF, aka 240 a tick once it's all upgraded. But once this process runs through, it'll pop out 6 logs, which is awesome. And yeah, I have an aqueous accumulator here doing the work, and we've gotten a decent amount of logs from it so far. Unfortunately, it does run us pretty dry on power, so I don't really have it going on, but I did want to show you guys the process there. So yeah, we're gonna have to look into getting more power. So I was working on a little area off camera, and I decided that this is going to be our industrial foregoing area. Now, the reason we want to get into industrial foregoing is because we want to make this furnace mycelial generator. It takes a simple machine frame, which needs latex and plastic, which ultimately comes from latex. And the way that the reason that we do this is because one of the inputs here is coal coke, and I think regular coke here. So basically, it generates a ton of power at 80 RF per tick, and yeah, it's just a ton of power. And you guys are wondering, how do we get this coke? You just pop it in a pyrolyzer with regular coal. Only takes about 2000 RF, and it gives you some coke, tar, and oil. And this oil we can even use in a compression dynamo to get some more energy out of it, which would be pretty sweet. So to get this simple machine frame, we are going to have to get set up with industrial foregoing. First thing we're going to want to do that, and I think this might be highlighted in tech level 1. We have the book, so why don't we just get our little industrial foregoing manual. Very helpful for us. The basics, we're going to need to pretty much work on all these things. So thing number 1, fluid extractor. I already have it bookmarked. Okay. Make some pity machine frames. Make a piston or so. And then if we do that, I think we get our fluid extractor. We can honestly make 2 of these, I would say, is fine. 3 is good, actually. Yeah, I like 3. Why not? Okay. Fluid extracting. So the fluid extractors don't actually need power to function. But what they do is every time they run through a progress here or a process, they will do their action, and power is used to boost them.
I don't understand. That was my guy. Why is there another dude
So
there?
we can put a log here, and it should hopefully start. See, you just got 2 latex. So it's going to be very slow, and we can upgrade this, but we're not going to be able to make upgrades right away. So it's just going to be kind of slow going. But it sort of starts to work away at this log, and the way that we can keep this log to replenish is if we make a block placer, which comes from cyclic. I don't know if we have it. We need to make a dropper or so, and then it needs andesite. Do I have no andesite? I have no diorite. Oh. Oh, you know what? I bet you could get it from the alchemy table. Big guess. Big guess here, but I think we could get it from here. Amazing. Alchemy table, always coming in clutch. What can I say? Block placer. Nice. So yeah, we don't even need any redstone, but once this oh, okay. I bet I could use my cyclic wrench to turn this around. Maybe not. Just need to be like down here and then place it, maybe. Oh, did I do it? Nice. So then, yeah, we can just get some oak wood that we have been collecting. Alright, so now we have a little bit more latex going. I decided instead of having it all build up in here, I wanted to go to this tank. I also had these from some quest rewards, which help the speed of this, and I gave it some power. Just put a energy transfer node over there so we can get 2 buckets, and it's going at a still pretty slow rate, but it's doing decent. And the reason that we need these latex buckets is to get the latex processing unit. Boom. Oh, what do we need? Oh, a furnace, sure. Alright, I think we can get 2 of these. Nice, and that's a quest. So let's now route our latex into these machines, which we can probably pop here, and then we give it some power. Oh, are they gonna need water? They might. I guess we'll have to see once we get enough latex. I'm not sure how much latex equals. Yeah, water and latex inputs. Alright, I gotta go get some water set up. Okay, I got the water and the latex. Does it only use 100 latex per... Oh, not bad. So this is pumping it in there now, and... Oh, I'm lagging. We are getting the tiny dry rubber we need. And once we get to 9, we can make a dry rubber. And I might have another one from a quest to dry. I'll have 2. Perfect. Oh, just 1. It gets laggy like that sometimes. But then we bring it back over to our advanced smelting factory. Plastic. And I think I need to get 4 plastic, which would be cool for the achievement. But that's gonna get us crafting some of these more advanced things from industrial foregoing. So that's sweet. Alright, that should hit us at 4. Nice. So we got plastics, which is this. Nice, nice, nice. And now this unlocks, well, it doesn't unlock anything, but it shows us a lot of the farming and husbandry stuff that we can get. And the first thing we're gonna want to make is the dissolution chamber. We're gonna need a diamond gear. Yeesh. Dissolution chamber. We're out of gold. What? That's actually crazy. I'm a little in shock from that news. Okay, that'll tie us over for now, but wow. Out of gold, huh? It's gonna be a problem. Okay, back to the dissolution chamber, and gosh, these bookmarks, I gotta start using them more. They're just so helpful. Dissolution chamber. Boom. And we don't need multiple of these. 1 would do us just fine. And pop right here for now. It's got power. We can give it latex to do stuff. But this is how we start crafting the simple machine frames to be able to get those. And I guess we're going to need more gold and plastic, which we have. But yeah, let's see if we can't stop the flow of plastic here once these hit 100 again. Pretty soon. Cut that off. that one off. Alright, and then we'll just let it fill up in this tank. So we need to get to 250, so we could just take a bucket of it or something and then make a simple machine frame that way. Okay, as you guys can see here, we ramped up the latex production threefold, 3 times more. So now we're getting a pretty decent amount in the tank. I mean, I would say it's like a bucket maybe. Not every minute, but a little slower than that. I can probably wire it back up into this now. Give those some pushes, and now all the latex is gone. But I'll be making more tiny dry rubber. Now we have latex in here, we can make some simple machine frames. So I guess I can't do plus, but we just need nether brick, iron, and a gold gear. I also got some more gold, so that should be no problem. So yeah, let's start off with 4 simple machine frames. We need some nether bricks and iron. Okay, so the gears, I'm honestly forgetting. Oh, there's so many recipes. Simple machine gun goes at the frame. Oh, okay. There it goes down there. That goes there. Beep, 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 beep. And then starts doing the thing. Okay, takes 15 seconds or so, so we can... Oh, it doesn't let you enter. I can see why people would automate this. Good thing we have a good amount of pity machine frames. Oh, what happened? Oh, that's annoying. Alright, we're getting more of the tiny dry rubber, which we can then make plastic from. Making a speed upgrade here with a full bucket of latex. We also got our 8 simple machine frames. I think if we put this in the same one, or this already has a speed tier, but like something like this. So it's already going pretty quick. Put this in here. Yeah, and that's just, we're getting the latex building up here. It's doing a lot better. But I just wanted to see how I can make things faster. Processing and efficiency, you know. It's expensive for us right now. Okay, we now have, or because we have our 8 simple machine frames now, if we make some furnaces, let's just make a stack. Yeah, why not? We can make, I think, 8 of these. Nice. And then where should we put them? We want them to be able to get items put into them. So before we can do the coal coke, we're gonna want some sort of energy cube to come here so that we can start storing the power while these are all going. I'm thinking that we could make the mechanism one energy cube. Or I guess I had it bookmarked already. So this doesn't look too hard to make. The hard part though is definitely making these reinforced alloys. We're gonna need a little bit of diamond. And I think that you get more from enriching the diamonds, but then we put that in the metallurgic infuser, so I know we've kind of been using our diamond supplies. We're still doing okay. Let's enrich some diamonds. And then we need the alloys. Oh, we need more of those. So iron and redstone. Good thing there's plenty of redstone. Alright, now if we pop the enriched diamonds in here. Oh, that gave us a lot. So maybe we can make quite a few of these. Oh, dang. So you got 4 alloys per diamond. Well, that's not really that expensive at all, now is it? 25 million power is going to be plenty. So we need to make this basic energy cube. That, and then that, and then that's awesome, and it's already storing up in our inventory, which is great. But now we can put it here. Boop. And it already has 400,000 power. Let's drop some charcoal blocks in here. See how they distribute. They all just went to the same one. Okay. It is kind of loud and annoying. Could probably get a muffler upgrade, but what I did was I got this logistical sorter. What you gotta do is basically turn everything on over here. So auto, which just auto ejects stuff. Round robin, which cycles between inventories, so it won't just go in this first one, it'll go in all of them in a somewhat even fashion. And then single, because otherwise it'll just send a stack. So now, these are all going at 80 a tick into this energy cube. So 80 times 8 is 64. So we're going 640 RF a tick into here, which is pretty solid, because this is going to be about a million or so per charcoal block. So that's kind of how we're starting. But we're not going to try to get charcoal. We're going to try to get coal, so then we can pyrolyze that. But I think this is good starting power. So now that we're generating some more, let's go back to our auto farming setup and see if we can get that stuff a little more automated. Okay, so I'm turning the trees back on because this power shouldn't be an issue anymore. Plant gathering. Nice. I think that's the middle. And unfortunately, the range is just 1 for the start, so we need to get a range upgrade. Take 8 seconds. And let's see what kind of range this gives our plant gatherer. I think it'll cover the whole area of farmland. I'm not sure. Wow, alright, yeah, it's even overkill, so that's awesome. So now when they're grown and we give this guy some power, they should get harvesting. Oh yeah. Now it is gathering. Look at that. That was pretty quick. So now its inventory is full, which is fine. We can put the output, but then we're also getting a little bit of sludge, which we're gonna have to find some place to put that stuff. And the only thing that is complicated about this is that it is taking the seeds with it, which means we need to replant it somehow. So I'm actually gonna stop the power until we can figure that out. And that'll probably need a range upgrade too. But we'll just have to put this underneath somewhere in the middle here. And we can just do that. Nice thinking. And then this will be able to plant stuff in its specified range. So if we take some of these seeds that have been taken, we pop them back under, they'll maybe start planting. Oh, it's doing it in a delayed fashion, but it is doing it. So we'll have maybe get some more efficiency upgrades there. But that's kind of the main way that this is gonna work. And now we just gotta automate it better. All right. Yeah, you know, after further consideration, the phyto soil infusers kind of suck. I guess maybe I'm not getting enough power to this, and that's why they're going so slow. Okay, so one area I haven't looked at yet for you guys is this thing I set up here. I'm guessing you can imagine with the dark connected glass and the mysterious block in the middle what it's going to be used for. It's going to be used for mob spawning. So the way that you are starting off getting farms or mob farms in with industrial foregoing is with mob slaughter factories. I need to make another iron axe. Oh, I need another pity machine frame. Nice. Always making those. Alright, did I make a second one? I don't remember. Mob slaughter factory. These are gonna have to get power, of course, but if we set them up here. That did not give me the glass back. Oh well. Pretty sure that when we give power and it runs its process, and we can test it out with this, it should slaughter whatever spawns in there. And we have easy access to get in there from these elevators. So first, let's try getting some of our sack of holdings. I don't remember which spawner I need to put in here, but we'll just grab them all for now and test out what we need, I think. Okay, that's an incomplete wither. It's also an incomplete wither, so this could be their incomplete wither room. Now, I think if we just stack these on top of each other and delete that, they should hopefully start spawning. Okay. I forgot to put the range upgrade on here. But okay, this is not a great spot to be in. Yeah, they still do like 2 hearts even in my good armor. Okay, let's put the range upgrade, or I guess we have to do it from in here. Okay, where is it? It's right there. Oh my gosh, I keep freaking out when I'm next to these guys. There's so many of them. Can I reach it from in here? Okay. Chaotic. Well, at least we know that they're spawning. Let's delete that. Put the range upgrade in there. See the working area? Oh, that covers it for sure. So is it slaughtering them or no? Nope, not really. What are we missing?
So, a little bit of a redesign. I realized that when I put this range upgrade in here, it only covers, like, it doesn't cover the bottom, you know? It just goes 3 high and then it goes out. So now that this is going, I think if we gave it power, it would start slaughtering. So now we are getting liquid meat and these guys are slowly disappearing. The sad thing about this is that we do not get any drops. We just get the meat and the pink slime, which is good because we do need all these things. We also want to get the mob drops from these guys. That is going to require a mob grinder, not a mob grinder, a mob crusher. And we need netherite scrap and pink slime for that, which we are not quite at yet. So after doing all of those energy transfer nodes, I figured that it was time we just got into flux networks. And so when we're looking at how to get stuff to make these, it all comes down to getting some flux dust, which has this nice visual showing us how to do it. So I'm pretty sure that we just need to get to bedrock, throw this over under here. If we just right click it, we have this, and we got the achievement for it too. Sweet. And yeah, now we just need to make these, and then we can start getting some wireless power a lot easier than what we were doing before. Flux controller. Flux blocks, we need to make 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have that. Nice. Let's get rid of this one for now. Put it there. And that is, we need to create a network. Other people have networks already. I need to make one. And we can make this color. Password, we'll just do hi Brian.
And now we're on Ryanos network. So that's connected. And now the way that we get power to it is the plug switch will receive power, adding energy to the network, and the point switch will give the power. So plugs take a flux block. These are kind of getting expensive. And then, boom, we have a plug. So we can put the plug on here. And throw it on that network. Point. Alright, and we're running out of flux cores. So we did get these quests. Nice. Oh, liquid meat bucket, what do you know? I also made these simple black hole tanks that can hold about 1,000 buckets of each kind of thing. So this is out of power now. If we put our plug down here, give it a network, there's power now. Oh yeah. Now if we look at the network, it isn't gonna, there, yeah, the internal buffer. So now this is getting power wirelessly, and now whenever we need to do it, we don't have to set up the GPS card anymore, we can just get the plugs. So that's the little demo for Flux Networks, and I'll probably upgrade everything else in my base to have that, which will be good. Okay, so we have been getting a pretty good power coming from these. I didn't end up going with the pyrolyzer. I think I'm just going to stick with charcoal, especially because the way that this is producing wood at the moment. But I do want to get a better furnace, and we learned that these elite tier installers aren't that hard to get going. Look at that. It's a lot of charcoal already. I might automate this in a little bit. I don't know. But this is pumping out decent power. It's going up. If we check the network, the only thing that is really going right now at a constant rate is the trees at 240 a tick. So not bad. I connected a plug here, so when the reactor generates energy, it will take the power, and whenever I'm by this, it'll do stuff, but I have to be by it. The only way I wouldn't need to be by it is if we got a mob duplicator, which requires an advanced machine frame, which makes me need to go to the nether and get more diamonds, or get diamonds and get some netherite scrap. I think you guys all know the process of getting ancient debris though, and it's not a ton of fun. So I might have to postpone that for next time. But yeah, I think that we did get a good amount of stuff done this time around. I don't want to pack that. I feel like I've been packing and packing the episodes, but basically what did we do this time? Well, we got our basic industrial foregoing setup going, and we're maxed out with the latex in our basic fluid tank, so we can probably continue the plastic production. But honestly, like, we're getting a lot of tiny dry rubber from these. These are doing pretty good, and I can power this through there now, but that's fine. Then we made these furnace setup, got the flux networks, and also tried and kind of failed with this little farming setup, which I think we'll come back to this at a later date. And yeah, so next time I think we're gonna have to step away from tech for a little bit and go get some more resources to be able to go back into tech. I like where we're at so far though. I think that this stuff is really coming along, and yeah, especially all the charcoal. So it's great stuff. I might do some things in between, but yeah, we'll catch you guys next episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.